kind of weird that clear back in the 60s, Star Trek just had small communicators they could carry in their pocket, no big antennas. And yet, 20 years later, in Escape from New York, the radio, the walkie-talkie still got a tall, collapsible antenna, and nobody thought ahead that we would definitely find ways to have better communication devices. Old happy Ernest Borgnine. I forgot they're clear up on the top of the World Trade Center. Snake's got a bad leg. He's got to walk down 100 stories, 110. Well, he did have that elevator that did take him down to, what, 50th floor. Oh, look at this great sight. They give you all that nice time with no snow, and they slam it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I had this running. I'm gonna run down. I don't feel disappointed enough today, so I got to go to Goodwill and see what albums they put out that I won't be buying. Hey, if they get something in like Kiss, it's in great shape, or Pink Floyd, you know, still going to suck paying more money for it. At least I'll still be able to justify the cost of that. Just the theme of a thrift store seems to be slowly fading or rapidly fading away. That there are supposed to be places that sold you stuff cheap. It's the same thing that collecting's getting to be. Collecting, and conventions, it's all too much anymore. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, I'm gonna run to town. I'm very proud of myself. The last video got no copyright claims. So I suppose on some of the rap, there's a lot of the same, it's very similar, so if it's not prominent, it probably would be hard to pick up whose song it really is. Not that I'm trying to use it, I'm just playing it, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to approach stuff in the future as far as music, because I really don't want to not put stuff I like in my videos or whatever I happen to be listening to. I don't want to keep having to distort it and maybe irritate people too much by changing it. So, I don't know. Probably won't live long enough to collect any money from YouTube anyway. I shouldn't probably buy behind any videos for any corporate greedy music owners to collect on after my death. Because most of the music is owned by big companies now. The word brooding comes to mind. That's all I've done for the last 10 minutes into town is thinking about records at Goodwill. Oh boy. Very heartbreaking. I don't know if they're ever going to finish that ice cream house over there. It's supposed to be some kind of ice cream shop. My dad and brother's car lot, they opened it around 1976. I worked there first as a car salesman. I also washed cars. And then I started working in the garage. I did cleaning and, cleaning them up and doing some detail. And then I started doing some paint work later. I hated it. But 88, I opened my shop. So I worked for my brother for another very short amount of time, about a month. I planned on keep working for him, and my girlfriend at the time, my stepmom's mom, my stepkid's mom, she worked there cleaning cars. So I ended up just stopping because I couldn't do both. Going here, hoping something. There's always a chance there'll be at least a videotape or something. Where's Larry, Mary? Oh, he's in a box. Larry. Larry! Smile. Hey. Hey. So today, this record was there. It may have been there the other day behind something. I didn't see it, but it's now $5.29. I bought it, and I don't know why. I was going to boycott the stuff, but this isn't really worth much. It's barely worth the $5 or the $6 almost I paid for it. But 2 record sets, heavy metal. It's got Grateful Dead. That's not heavy metal. Buffalo Springfield. I know what they used to consider heavy metal back in the day. Kansas. So I'm gonna listen to this. See if I can get that stupid sticker off. I didn't see MC5's on this. Nice. First song. This always bugged me when this guy strikes his match on the guy's face. You can see the thing on his face. And I don't know why Rodriguez didn't go back and fix it. See right there, it's sticking off there. Come on, Robert. The thrift stores are raising their price up. You know, I don't mind them making money, but when they're looking prices up on eBay, they're looking at, well, if they even look at sale comps, they're looking at comps from a platform that shows your stuff to millions of people around the world. And those prices reflect that, where your shop, your antique shop, sits there, and some of them shops, what, you get like 5 people a day in there if you're lucky, because most of them right this time of year aren't even open, only a couple days of the year, or a couple days of the week at that, or not at all. And I just don't see where the right comes to where you can put that same price on your item. And the same goes for like the record shows. If you're looking at prices on eBay, and you're going by the wrong thing, because just like when you see an album that sells for $2, in the real world it's probably worth more like $5, because they're over plentiful on eBay. But rare stuff is getting higher prices because of eBay, not because as much as whatever. You know, I'm just going to give up. I don't care. If you like 80s, this is 79, but 80s music and new wave, power pop, it's pretty good. Bram Trakowski, Strange Man, Changed Man. What's going on, Larry? Who's with you, Larry?
Like in the park on the rooftop where Jason's boxing that guy.
I picked up a few things in town today. Slim pickings. I got this Pillsbury cup mug because I thought it was cool from '91. And I got another mug. I got a Garfield mug. Yeah. And I got a Bird of Happiness, Blue Bird of Happiness, but it's got a flower or whatever with it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put that on eBay. And then I picked up these photos. This appears to be signed by Maureen McGovern in ballpoint pen, unfortunately, not very good. Then I got the Vogues, also signed by, it looks like, is it just by 2 of them? I see something, Love and Peace, the Vogues, Dawn, and then whoever that is up there, Chuck. And, oh, he did sign Bill, it looks like. So, not the best autographs, but. And I got, who's this one? Oh, come on now. I got the 4 Freshmen signed to Candy. We're glad we know you. 4 Freshmen. Ross, Bob, it looks like, and Lee? No, I don't know what that is. And I got whatever this is, Pamela Dool. I don't know who that is, but it's signed to somebody in paint ballpoint pen. And then we got a Kingston Trio, not signed. I'd like to have that in signed because they're probably more collectible than these other guys. But yeah, that's what I got, those photos. And that is all I got. One of my other many collections. You can tell when you're getting older. It's not like I take all this stuff every day, but I have it, you know. Aw, don't lick your butt. I broke my rubber band on my camera. Where is my key? So many things going on. You can't even do one thing anymore. Okay. Look at the crooked